Well, there's the police, just like in every vlog that I do with y'all. What's going on, everybody? Logan here today, and hopefully we can get all our stuff done before it starts raining. It said it was like 0% chance, but I think the sky says differently. But I am on my way to campus to return a book to the library for my fiance. And then I'm going to run to Walmart and get some stuff so I can change the oil on this here Ninja bike. And hopefully make y'all a cool little how-to video in the near future. So, something interesting in the motorcycle community. If you haven't seen the video, I'll post a link on here. There was just, God, I guess it's only like a hour and a half away from here or so, in Montgomery, Alabama, a guy posted a video of himself and a motorcycle police officer revving engines at the stoplights and then racing. And the video's gone viral, and I guess upon it going viral in the police department, had a brain fart there for a second, police department finding out about it, the officer was forced to resign. And I have a lot of my old roommate's a police officer back home, and I have a couple other friends that are police officers, and they've got a lot of stress. It's a very high stress job with low appreciation. And while oh man, there's a raptor in front of us. Oh, I want it. Back to the topic. While I don't believe that he probably should have been racing this guy, I really don't think that they should have forced him to resign. I mean, I've seen on the news where police officers have done things that are a lot worse. I want your truck. They've done stuff that is a lot worse, and they just get like a couple weeks leave. So I don't agree with him racing, but I really don't agree with the department's decision to fire him. And since it's become known that he was forced to resign, the guy that had filmed it originally started a petition to get him back on the force, and I believe that they succeeded in getting him reinstated, which is awesome. Well, we're gonna pull up right here next to this R6 that I've never seen before, which is odd. I know most of the people around here. Alright, we are back. Book has been successfully returned. Now I just gotta figure out how to get back out of here. That rear tire on that R6 makes mine look like absolutely nothing. We're gonna go full hooligan up on this. Oh man! I noticed kind of I guess I've noticed it more out of Yumi R6's videos, and I think this is what he does, but yeah, I could be wrong. And I guess it coincides a little bit with my last video about like issues that come up while you're vlogging. aside from your mask fogging up, which is what's happening to me right now. But what I'm talking about is and I guess it's kind of like an open question to any of my subscribers who are also vloggers. Do you typically go out and record a lot of different vlogs kind of at the same time, or just like kind of whenever you get a nice day, just go out and record, and then have this big stockpile of different topics and footage, and then just cut them into videos as you go? Or do you, you know, every ride you go out, try to get a vlog in, or go do something like basically each vlog is a different, like a different instance of going out riding? I mentioned UMR6 before because I've kind of noticed that his videos seem to be where he will go out and do an intro and then immediately cut back to like what seems like some stock footage he has saved up, which is fine. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I just kind of want to get some input from other people on whether they do that, or they feel like it's something that's useful. I personally don't do that. Like I've said before, a lot of times my riding just ends up being, I was searching for seventh gear right there. My riding ends up being just me commuting to work and class, and so whenever I get out a chance and I think of a vlog topic and it gives me like a good excuse to get out and ride. God, it looks like it's gonna rain. And I have like 2 or 3 videos that I've saved up to post that I've filmed like way back, and I just forgot to do it. And it's like I've got a couple of those, but I don't really want to do the kind of videos where you can tell like I'm just stocking up footage over and over and over again, and I'll just use it then. I can understand, like I said before, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because I can definitely understand doing it that way, because, you know, maybe you go a spell where there's like a week or two where it rains and you can't get out and ride, and you can't put up a video, or yeah, you're putting together something that ends up being like 30 minutes long and you want to cut it up. Like, I can understand that, but I just don't really want to do that in every vlog. Like, I personally try to keep my community like, this is my time to get out and talk to y'all and let y'all know. Whether y'all are interested in it or not is completely different, but I like to let y'all know what's going on in my life, and, you know, love to hear what's going on in y'all's when I watch your videos, or if you don't make videos, just comment or whatever. So that's kind of my reasoning for being a just-in-time vlogger. But yeah, for any of my other motovlogging subscribers or viewers or anything on here, drop a comment below and tell me what your views on it are, which one you are. You know, it's just kind of one of those little differences that we all have. I think this guy in front of me works with me. He's kind of weird. Like, really weird. It's times like this right here that I really wish lane splitting was legal. There's too many shitty drivers around here for me to really like want to do the whole moving traffic, sliding in between cars and stuff, but I hate sitting here in a line of traffic like 8 cars back when I could just slide up to the front. Sometimes I do it. Like if I'm at a like a red light in the turn lane and there's like 20 cars and it's all backed up because the car in front is going straight, I'll swing around everybody and go. But that's about the limit of it. And Steven gives me shit every time we go ride together because he just flies in between cars, and I'm like, I don't really have the money to pay a ticket if I were to get one. Oh, that wasn't the guy I worked with. Adamson West. Adamson West. That sticker on that car is from a car dealership called Adamson West. It made me think of Family Guy. Let's see how long this guy's gonna ride this lane before he realizes he needs to get the fuck over. And he's realizing it right about now. We have oil. We have a funnel. But we do not have an oil filter. So, on to our next stop. Well, if they're not gonna go, I'm gonna go. That's a cool trike. I know my grandfather's been looking at getting one of those for a while. Let me tell you something, there's some characters at that friggin' Walmart. Standing there looking at the trying to find the oil I was getting, and which I didn't know. I don't know why I didn't know this, but I never really considered Walmart as a place to buy oil. But I mean, they've got all the big name brands and stuff like that, so I'm gonna just keep buying from there. I get down there and I'm looking at the oil, and there's this old guy like muttering into himself, which is not totally uncommon here. And he's just like walking around mumbling and farting, like every couple steps, like and I'm sitting there just like, is this really happening to me? Is this real life that I'm just getting farted on at the Walmart while I'm trying to buy motorcycle oil? Anyways, so last thing I want to talk about today, it's gotten a lot windier for some reason. Oh god, where's my brain going? Oh, so I put this, I shared this video on my Facebook page, so, you know, if you don't go over there and like it, then you don't know what it is. It's a video that Esurance made, and it's called, like, Why I Ride. And it interviews this guy, talking about, like, why he rides motorcycles and everything. And I won't get into that, because I already did another video. But one cool part about it was he talked about how he used to always ride. Quit fucking texting and drive. I'm watching you look at your damn phone. But one of the cool things he talked about was the first time that he ever actually like got onto the road. He said he had ridden like dirt bikes or whatever out in fields, and I was like, man, that's kind of cool. It made me think about what was the first time that I actually went out on open roads. And like I said in the video, and like when I first started riding, I had ridden my friend's Ninja 650, and we just gone to a couple like closed off roads or like industrial park roads where there was no traffic. But the first time that I ever, and I'm about to get to Advanced Auto Parts, so we're going to have to pause this story until the next stop. Sorry I keep having to cut y'all off, but I'll see y'all in just a second. Alright, we have oil filter, and they happen to have a individual socket for my torque wrench, which is awesome because I got a really good deal on a torque wrench a couple months back, and I bought one, and I bought it in a 1/2-inch drive because I'm an idiot and I don't own any 1/2-inch sockets. So got to use a torque wrench to do the oil on this bad boy, and so luckily they had just an individual socket for it. So back to what I was talking about before, since we're going to be sitting at this light for fucking ever. So what I was saying was I was just figured I would share what was my my first time ever actually being on the road. Went up one summer to visit my friend that had the Ninja 650, and he was like, yeah, you wanna he was like he was taking his CBR, so I was like, he was like, you know, I gotta go to work, but here's the keys, just put gas in it and you can go ride around Blacksburg, Virginia, because he went to Virginia Tech at the time. And this car is you a dumb bitch. So he gave me the keys and I took off driving around while he was at work, and I at the time did not have a license. I was borrowing his helmet, which was too big, and his jacket that was too small, and so I looked like this little goofy dude riding on the road on this beat up 650. And I had gone riding on it like one other time, I think, and I was like, hell yeah, I've ridden around a parking lot, I know how to do this. And so I'd take off up the road and I'm doing fine. I was mostly trying to not speed or anything because I didn't have a license, and I was like, I'm gonna get fucked if I get pulled over. But it was, I mean, it was exhilarating. I loved every second of it. I loved every second of it until I went to go turn and I didn't see a car and almost got hit, like T-boned coming out of a parking lot, and that kind of shook me off of it for a little while. Anyways, everybody, that was some of the buffoonery of my first time out on the actual road. I'd love to hear some of y'all's stories. Was when you actually got out there and were playing around in traffic. So I'm gonna try and get home before this inevitable rain starts, and hope y'all enjoyed it. Hopefully this one's not as long as the last one, but no promises there. Drop me a comment below, hop over to Facebook, give me a like, and subscribe to the video. The barge over there, that's cool. And be on the lookout. Near future, I'll be throwing out this oil change video, and it's guaranteed to be probably pretty entertaining. So anyways, guys, it's been fun. I'll see y'all in the next one.